What is unfolding in your destiny soon? Stick around to find out. Hey, dreamy dreamers, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and let's hop right into this reading. So today's reading is all about what is unfolding in your destiny soon. We have 3 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have this beautiful sunstone with the 7 of rings for the right reasons. Pile number 2, we have this gorgeous lapis lazuli raw with card number 9, ITM. And pile number 3, we have this stunning labradorite crystal heart with the Queen of Rings, the single mom. So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. All right, my dreamy dreamers, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful sunstone along with the 7 of rings for the right reason. Now, what's unfolding in your destiny soon could be a lot of happy options, right? With the sunstone here, the sunstone could represent happiness, optimism, clarity, right? Think about the sun card in the major arcana of the tarot, right? And then we have the 7 of rings here, and rings in this deck is pentacles. So I got it confused. I almost thought this was the 7 of like cups, or yeah, I think they have cups or flutes. They have flutes in this deck. So with the 7 of rings, I feel like you will be having a lot of options, since I kind of got that confusion and there is no coincidences, right? But also you will be reaping a lot of fruits of your labor, right? So the rewards will be pouring in for the things that you have been doing and placing your time to, and you'll just be rewarded for the right reasons, right? I feel like a lot of you all pile number 1s have been doing things for the right reasons, and because you have, you're going to be rewarded accordingly for that. A lot of you have been investing your time, effort, skills into things, not for the what is it called? Not for like validation, or not for the rewards in particular of those of what you've been putting into, but just because you feel like it's the right thing to do. Okay, so we're gonna put your card and your stone right here, and then let's hop straight into this alchemy deck by Kim Krans and get more insight into what is unfolding in your future soon. What is unfolding in your destiny soon? Excuse me. What is unfolding in our pile number 1's destiny soon? Give us more clarity and divine insight into what is unfolding in pile number 1's destiny soon, Spirit. All right. Listen, we have calcinatio with calcification. Very interesting. So when I think about calcification, something is solidifying, right? Something is being calcified. And it's interesting because we have all this red energy emanating from like this sky of birds, right? And it's almost like a sunset. And it's interesting because you have these red rays protruding out, and it almost looks like a flame, right? So maybe something that you've been working towards, something that that has once been scattered, maybe. Oh, also pile number 1's your foundation, right? Because when I see all this red, I think about the root chakra, and what does the root pretty much represent? Our foundation, our bottom line, our baseline, right? So what I'm getting here is something is solidifying. Now this could be in relation to a family, because this looks like a father and daughter, right? So this could be in relations to a family member, maybe something's coming together for someone in your family, or even with you when it comes to a family. Okay, maybe you've been wanting a family. Wow. Maybe you have been wanting a family and, you know, you didn't really know how you were going to start to build one. And now all the dots are connecting, or things are starting to solidify where you'll see yourself having a family one day, right? But give us more specific, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number one soon? Give us one more card. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number ones soon? What is unfolding in pile number one's destiny? Okay, so Spirit wants to tell you guys a lot, because why I said wow was 3 cards shot up and they were face up, right? But I didn't want to take them just because the intentions were not set with those cards. But we're going to take these. So you guys have 2 cards. We have Ouroboros with the Great Serpent. Very interesting. And this is a very beautiful card. This is literally the first time I've ever gotten this card in this deck. So I know it's going to be an important read. And then we have an additional card. Now let's see. We have Spiritus Rector, the Benevolent Guide. Something is guiding you towards calcification, towards solidifying this future, this desire, right? Because with these red rays, I'm also getting desire, right? Red is the color of desire too. So you could have this very happy desire, this very like heartfelt desire that you really want to kind of come to fruition soon, pile number ones, okay? And the Ouroboros, you're kind of having this full circle moment with the Great Serpent. Look at all these jewels. This is so beautiful. And then look, the red and the yellow and the green and the blue, you know, it's like all coming together. And then we have red, and then we have red, green, you know, all of this is like coming together. So color theory, color schemes can be a thing too. Maybe you've been wanting more jewelry. Maybe you've been wanting to doll yourself up more, and you'll be given the opportunities to do that as well, pile number ones, okay? And it's because you've been doing things for the right reason. It's not just for materialism's sake, right? I do want to open this book and read a little bit of this Ouroboros, and I will read some of the key terms for this calcification as well. So 219, we have heat, fire, desire. Okay, everything I just said, so that's interesting. These desires are coming out. Something that you've been desiring is coming to the forefront, into your life. So let's see Ouroboros. 179. We have the Tail Eater, the Guardian, and Quantum Realm. So interesting. So we have the Benevolent Guide and then the Guardian. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transmutation, good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmute into gems along the great serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered into the quantum realm. Everything is a possibility. So what I'm also getting is think about all the endless possibilities that you actually have to make manifest, pile number ones, because they're yours for the taking. Okay. It also says no one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. It says, look at the 1889 etching of Die Sensuality by Franz von Stuck. Your iris encircling the pupil. It says, note that great serpents eat itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemists themselves. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to serve the world. It says this card runs in tandem with the rotatio card. If both appear in one reading, you are certainly caught in a loop, perhaps even a hamster wheel that will take advanced effort to exit. So we don't have that card, but what I am getting is that there is this guide towards whether it's your success, pile number one, whether it's something that you've been asking for, right? You are being guided for sure. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about this, right? So let's get into some tarot to really gain more insight and clarity. I forgot to cleanse my decks, y'all, so I'm going to do it on camera. So if you like, you can totally fast forward this. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number ones, for giving them clear, concise, accurate messages on what is unfolding in their destiny. I feel like some of you all might be destined to have a family, and a lot of you, or maybe a few of you even, might not have ever wanted one, but it's like your guides, your desires have shifted, right? With this Ouroboros here, they have changed. Maybe they have come full circle in a way in which you did not expect either. Some of you could have daughters or be wanting daughters. But let's see, your daughters and husbands, or if you're a masculine watching this, you could be very close with your daughters. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What is unfolding in their destiny soon? What is unfolding in our pile number one's destiny soon? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay. So here are the first two cards that came out. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. So there's some type of adventure, there's some type of good news, and it's interesting because the Six of Cups is to me a guide card. And I think this came from a friend of mine who was like, she kind of referenced like, oh yeah, the Six of Cups is like a spirit guide card to me. And I was like, that is actually a really good perspective for the Six of Cups, because it's almost like your higher self or a higher self or a guide coming in to gift your younger self something, right? So this could be some type of form of communication, some type of divine guidance, wisdom, or insight, a download coming in for you about adventure, about maybe how to have this family or what to do when this family comes around. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number one soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number one soon, Spirit? Okay, very interesting. So we have the Page of Pentacles. We have a lot of page energy. So some of you might have young guides maybe, or might be starting on a new trajectory. We also have the, sorry guys, I gotta cover these folks up. We also have the Devil card here, okay? And what I'm getting with this pile number ones is it might be time to transcend old ways, or there's a desire about something. There's a heavy emphasis on desire, right? And maybe you're trying to figure out which way to go, or there's like this addiction here. Six of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. There's like a new action that needs to be taken, and then there's kind of like some new seeds that need to be sown, or some seeds that have been sown, right? There's some seeds that have been sown that need to, here's the Seven of Cups that I was getting before your reading, pile number ones. There could be this overemphasis of options or option paralysis, or some type of smoke and mirrors, some type of not feeling like you're having a sense of clarity, but there may be some new steps that need to be taken, or some new seeds that need to be sown with the Page of Pentacles. But we'll clarify in a moment. Ooh. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number ones soon, Spirit? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number ones? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number one soon? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's some type of self-imposed limitations here in regards to maybe a stark change that you've been wanting, asking for, or maybe wanting clarification on, right? Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords, okay, which is about winning at all cost, which is about, this could be about strategy as well. This could be about words. This could be deceit to a certain degree too. Lying, but for like, it's not for a nefarious reason, but for like maybe a justified reason as well. Let's see. We have two major arcanas here, the Devil and the Tower. So I'm going to get some clarification. Ugh. Hold on, let me try to, there we go. That's better. Okay, there we go, pile number. Maybe you've been wanting something, having some type of desire. Has it been for the right reason? Pile number ones, right? Have you felt like you've been kind of chasing your tail, or is a guy trying to get to you, trying to like maybe orchestrate things in a way to where you are clear when you go about doing something, go about something that you want or desire, right? You're not, what do you call it? Afraid to make a change or a move here. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Why is this Page of Pentacles here for our pile number one, Spirit? Why is this Page of Pentacles here for our pile number ones? Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Clarify this Page of Pentacles for our pile number one. This one to come out. The Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. Pile number ones. Some of you all might be attracted to another pile as well. I feel like some of you are trying to build wealth or build enough resources around something. And maybe Spirit is having you wait for a desire so you may have these resources, right? Made available to you. Clarify this Page of Wands, Spirit. Are you, also, I feel like Spirit wants you to question whether you're doing something for the right reasons as well, especially with this Devil energy here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Cups. And I'm getting, if you wait on this adventure, right? Because it's interesting, because the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles seemingly are kind of like opposite energies, right? You could be this Page of Wands energy. Someone else could be this Knight of Pentacles energy. But I feel like if you wait, if there's like this precision here, right? The strategy or this waiting to kind of go for it, it will be better for you, because maybe you'll be happier with the outcome if patience is exuded here. We also have the Four of Swords here. Maybe there's something that needed to pause, or you needed to rethink something, or there was a break that needed to happen. Clarify the Six of Cups for our pile number one, Spirit. Why is the Six of Cups here for our pile number? Wow, I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, calling it the Six of Cups. So I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups in a bit as well. Clarify the Seven of Cups for our pile number ones. Why is the Seven of Cups here for pile number ones? Now, it's interesting because we have the Six of Wands, we have the Sun card, and then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Maybe this has something to do with the relationship or a partnership that you have gained clarity in regards to maybe you having to win something for yourself and by yourself. This could be this abundance here, right? This could be these resources here. There's something that I'm getting independent wealth. I'm getting like you want to maybe establish a sense of independence beyond like a connection or something, or being too dependent on a connection. And you're like, I don't know if that's the right way to go about something, right? Because like maybe if you guys are talking about having a family, would you want your daughter or would you want your child to be dependent on someone solely? Or would you want them to have this sense of independence so that they could be interdependent with people healthily? Clarify the Six of Cups. And it's something about your higher self giving your younger self a gift if you do succeed in this desire, right? This could be a business as well. We have the Four of Cups. And it's interesting because this person in the Six of Cups is giving this young person a cup, and then the universe is giving this person a cup, and then they're ignoring it. They're not. This is something about giving the gift of clarity over time, right? Because we have the Four of Cups and then we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like Spirit is giving you maybe what you said you've wanted, but you can't see. It's like you're too full off of something else to you can't see a good thing when it's in front of you, right? So maybe your higher self or some different form had to come in to offer your younger self like insight, like, hey, this is something that you've asked for. You should definitely take it or receive it, or at least, think about this more, right? Because we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Clarify this Five of Swords, Spirit. And it's interesting because for the right reasons, I'm definitely getting this Five of Swords is connected to that. Clarify this Five of Swords for our pile number ones. Yeah, we have the King of Wands and the Hermit. Something about going inward to think about something, right? To think about this leadership role, to think about maybe even responsibilities. I don't know why responsibility just popped right into my head. Think about the responsibilities that will come with whatever it is that you're desiring right now, and how you'll be able to face those responsibilities, even if you needed to on your own, right? Not saying that you will need to on your own, but even if you needed to on your own, would you be able to? Let's see. Clarify this Tower for our pile number one, Spirit. Why is this Tower here? Clarify this Tower energy for our pile number ones. Why is this Tower here for our pile number ones? Okay, too many cards. Let's get clarity on these cards. Clarify this Tower energy here for our pile number one, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clarify this Tower energy here for our pile number ones. We have the Empress, okay? This could be pregnancy. Some of you guys could be pregnant with child, want to be pregnant. This could be about motherhood or fatherhood or something. This could be about receiving too. This could be about abundance as well. Maybe Spirit is trying to tip you off on you actually attaining a certain amount of abundance that you have been asking for quite some time. And this abundance is a part of your destiny. Now let's see. Yep, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Something hard is over, right? You could be obtaining the things that you have once desired very soon. Clarify this Devil energy for our pile number one, Spirit. Clarify this Devil energy for our pile number ones. Why is this Devil energy here for pile number ones? Interesting. We have the Ace of Wands. This is about inspiration. Maybe you've been obsessed with inspiration. This could be about reproduction as well. because the Ace of Wands is phallic, right? And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Empress. This could be about maybe being obsessed with having a child or some type of creation or giving birth in some way, shape, or form, something like that. We have Saturn energy too here with this devil. So like hard lessons or long drawn out lessons. Like maybe we do have the Seven of Rings. So that's the Seven of Pentacles, reaping the reward for something that you have been, you know, learning this lesson on. And then the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, right? So maybe you've been holding out for something. Maybe you've been wanting to cultivate something for a long time and you've been like holding out for something. This could be about the lesson of abundance too, right? In regards to saving or to measuring wealth or something like that. There's a lot of abundance and wealth energy here, especially it started with the serpent and the gems and the jewels, right? Okay, pile number ones. Let's gain more clarity and insight. Let me cleanse this deck first. This has become a longer reading than anticipated. I hope you guys are okay with that. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages to our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages to our pile number ones. What is unfolding in their destiny soon? Some of you all might become mothers or fathers, so congratulations in advance. Tell us more, Spirit. We have fixed stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. We have Taurus energy here, Leo energy, Scorpio energy, and Aquarius energy. Some of you all may have either of these signs highly aspected in your natal chart, right? Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What's unfolding in their destiny soon? There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of root chakra work that has been done. Or Spirit is suggesting do a lot of root chakra work so that root chakra can be fixed, right? Stable. You'll be persistent. You'll be loyal and dependable. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in our pile number one's destiny soon? We have fixed and mutable. Some of you all might be with a fixed sign and you can be mutable, or vice versa. We have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces energy, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. We have two emphasis on change here with the Tower and this mutable. If I can pick it up. This mutable energy, guys. So welcome change. I feel like a lot of you all have been asking for change in the best ways possible, right? Under grace and in perfect ways for the highest good of all, with that Six of Cups energy as well. Look, we have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. The things in your life are coming together. This could be your family. This could be a family that you've been wanting, right? This could be something very beautiful on the precipice of coming together because you have withstood the changes all around you and you have handled them with grace as well. Pile number ones. Now, look, what are you saying yes to in your life right now? And this is a reflection card. So this is a boundary deck and it's a conversational deck. So it's supposed to jog your mind into coming up with solutions, not just simply these cards telling you the solutions, but you pulling it out of yourself, right? What are you saying yes to in your life right now? Maybe you're supposed to start saying yes to more things, right? If you want to conceive, if you want to have children, maybe you got to start, you know, and if you're with someone, of course, not just with any old person, start saying yes to those opportunities once they come along, you know. And this could be, you know, in regards to dating. This could be in regards to anything, right? So I'm going to roll some dice, some astro dice, pile number ones to end your reading. Last messages for our pile number ones in regards to what's unfolding in their destiny soon. We have Aries, 11th house. What is this? I always forget. Neptune energy. Okay. That's Neptune energy. Neptune, Aries in the 11th house. So 11th house is how you network, how you communicate. It could be friends as well. So some of y'all might have Aries, might have that Aries energy. That still coincides with that desire, that calcification, right? That fire energy here. And then we have Neptune energy, which is coinciding with that 7 of Cups energy. And then we have the 11th house, right? Which could be about birds of a feather flocking together, which could be about humanitarianism, which could be Aquarius energy as well. Friendships, how we delegate our friendships and who we're flocking towards and with. Okay, so yes, pile number one's long reading, so I'm really glad you stayed to the end. For those of you all who stayed to the end, comment down below, what did you think about this reading? Was it on point, or was it like kind of sort of? Comment down below. I love you all so much. I really hope this reading resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please give this reading a big thumbs up, because that helps the channel and that helps us to connect with more dreamy dreamers. If you thought this reading will resonate with someone else, send them the reading. Also, if you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. Go copy you guys this journal. It's $15.99. And if you have Amazon Prime, boom, it'll ship to your house very soon, okay? So I love you all so much. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this gorgeous lapis lazuli raw crystal along with card number 9, ITM, which represents in the moment. Okay, so with card number 9, we all know that's the hermit energy here. And with the in the moment, I feel like spirit is telling you to speak up more in the moment and to use your intuitive faculties more when you're in the present moment. And I feel like what that really means, or what that is suggesting to pile number twos, is like maybe there has been a lot of knee-jerk reactions and a lot of spontaneous reactions, which is great at times, but all the time, right, to have impulsivity leading your way. I feel like spirit maybe wants you to delve back deeper into yourself and get still and really listen to what your I want to say intuition, but your intuitive nudges are, right? And typically they're our first thought, right? Okay, I will say for me, your intuitive nudges, for the most part, it's not going to be all the time, are the first thoughts that come to your mind, right? And sometimes it's hard to hear those first thoughts or to remember them or to trust in them in today's society where everything is so fast paced. We have technology moving literally a mile a minute or faster. And it can be hard to really like stabilize ourselves enough to tap into what spirit is always trying to tell us, right? In the moment. Now, this could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to a connection, because this is the final rose tarot, which is based off of The Bachelor. I had no idea when I got this deck, but it is a very pretty deck, right? So I'm getting with this lapis lazuli again, is the lapis lazuli opens the third eye, and it makes the throat chakra more evident, right? It makes it easier for us to communicate, maybe even the things that we're seeing, the things that we're, gaining intuitively as well. So I do want to delve deeper into your reading and into the messages being provided for you today in regards to what's unfolding in your destiny, because I feel like there's a lot more that is wanting to be uncovered here. So we're going to start with the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck by Kim Cran. So let's get into it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna take those cards because we did set in the intention for the most part. So what is unfolding in your destiny soon? We have sulfurous with sulfur, And we have Neptunus with Neptune. Okay, so very interesting. This is pink, but you know, pink and reds are kind of like in the same family, and this is blue. And we have this blue here for the lapis lazuli. Okay, so with the sulfur here, maybe there's something that is not smelling too right to you in a philosophical way, in a, you know, in a philosophical way, maybe something that is potent, right? We also have red here, so that could represent the root chakra, that could represent foundational living, right? Structure, having something to do with our foundation, our four walls, having a roof over our head, having something to eat, you know, the very fundamentals of life in and of itself. And it's interesting, pile number 2s, because I don't know if I've shared this or expressed this on this channel, but it's so funny how science or psychology or whatever is always catching up to spirituality. It's not the other way around, because when we have the chakra system, right, and we have the red to the purple, right, it's almost like the same structure of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is a fundamental use in psychology, you know, with the scientists or the psychologists, what's his name? Abraham Maslow, I believe. It's the same thing. And we've probably discussed this on this channel before, but if we haven't, you know, come on. So on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's a pyramid going from red, which is basically foundational security, right? Which the root chakra talks about. Now, you know, I'm deviating here, but there's something that could have been very elucidatory or elusive or illusion based, right? That is coming to the surface. And this could be about your foundation. This could be about structure. This could be about, you know, just something pertaining to household or just your basic needs, right? With this Neptune energy. There could be spirit, therein lies spirit asking you to pray, or there could be some prayers being answered because we have these prayer hands here, right? We also have water energy as well. I want to get a little bit more into this Neptunian energy for you. So give me a second. Okay. It says divinity, mysticism, and seeking. Okay, so you could be seeking foundational alignment. Let's just say that. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions are open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or new spiritual practice. Or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived. Whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity, amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded, okay, sulfur, that red energy, in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfall of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness. So keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. It says go deeper, pick up a spiritual text that you haven't read in a while, reread it as if for the first time, right? Okay, so again, and then we have this hermit energy here. So I'm getting pilgrimage. I'm getting, you know, going within, going deep within too, right? As well. So yeah, let's delve more in depth into this reading, pile number 2s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What's unfolding in your destiny? Now we have the 9 of Cups. This 9 of Cups did come in reverse, but just for the viewer's sake, I'm going to put it upright, but I will be reading both messages upright and just the overall, right? Because in tarot, there is duality in a message in any given card, right? So we have the 9 of Cups. Tell us more, Spirit. What's unfolding in the destiny of our pile number twos? What's unfolding in the destiny of our pile number twos? Very interesting here too, because we have card number 9 and the 9 of cups. I feel like there could be a wish fulfillment looming, right? You could be on the precipice of a wish fulfillment, pile number twos, excuse me. And on top of that, oh my God, this is the 9th card. Look, I knew it. I was like, look deeper. 1x, 1x. So a lot of you all could be seeing 999. Spirit is telling you to go within. Go within, spend deeper time in meditative practice. Maybe start meditating twice a day. If you only meditate once, if you don't meditate at all, start meditating for 5 minutes, something, right? Because there could be a wish fulfillment coming, or there could be a wish fulfillment that maybe has eluded you or escaped you, or there could be a sense of satisfaction that you are looking for in your life right now. And it could be escaping you right now, pile number twos. And if it's not, it could be around you, but you're not paying attention to it, right? Because in tarot, sometimes reverse cards, it doesn't necessarily have to mean the opposite, because that's why there's 78 cards to give you variety of yes, no's, or maybes, or whatever, right? But it can mean pay attention to this particular card. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number two? Some of you are definitely seeing 999 a lot, though. We have card number 3, the Empress. Yeah. You being showered, you being adorned in affection, you being in your feminine, you being able to receive, right? In the moment. This person has a rose, a long stem rose in her hand, right? Are you able to receive? Are you allowing yourself the ability to receive right now, pile number twos? Are you observing what is, available to you? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2, Spirit, soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2 soon? So we have the 5 of Swords and we have the Judgment card here. Very interesting. So we have 2 major arcana so far. We do have a major arcana in the center, but let's see. What is unfolding? What is unfolding in the destinies of our pile number 2s? Okay. So we have Death in reverse. I'm going to turn this card in reverse. Spirit is telling me to. And then we have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to put that here, and then I'm going to pull one more card. Tell me more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2s soon? What is soon unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2s? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Just one more card. One more card. One more card. Okay, there we go. Queen of Swords. Discernment. Discernment. I feel like you're learning this level of discernment that you have not had before. We also have the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. How are you victimizing yourself? Are you feeling like you're in a state of victimization? Are you bringing yourself out of it when you catch yourself, right? That's what I'm getting here, because I feel like there's a lot made available to you right now, pile number 2s, that you might be rejecting or turning away, or you're not seeing because you might not want to see it. Are you able to receive? Are you in the receptive mode? Because Spirit could be handing us a lot at any given moment, but are we embracing it, so to speak, right? That's what I'm getting here. Now with the 5 of Swords and the Judgment card, the 5 of Swords is always a very complex minor arcana to discern. So bear with me as I try to. It's almost like the thoughts of wanting to win at something just because you can is festering in your mind right now, pile number 2s. And it's like, have you thought about you having obtained what you wanted, right? You being able to, but how is it going to be best for the person you obtain it from, yourself, and any third parties who might have impact because of what you have just gotten, right? And it's not like you can't have the things you want just because you want them. Of course you can. But, I feel like you're placing more emphasis, or spirit is asking you to place more emphasis on why you want the things that you want. Because when we place more emphasis about that, we will, if it's more of a just cause, if it's more sincere, then we will double down and do the work to get it, right? But if it's not, then we're just telling ourselves we want something, but in actuality, we don't know why we want it, and we might be questioning, do we really want that thing, right? And with the judgment call, I feel like with the judgment card, I feel like you're having an awakening moment to that. Now, with the death energy in reverse, I just feel like maybe there are certain things that are being reborn inside of you, or maybe you are even feeling like there's this rebirth, this renewal of maybe a spiritual practice, of maybe your spirituality, of maybe there's like some type of like coming to spirit moment that you're having, right? You're just having some type of moment that is like maybe a moment of reassurance or levity of a situation. The sun is coming out again, because it's interesting that we have two cards that are beaming with yellow in the background, right? In the foreground, I think. Am I saying that right? In the background of these cards. I'm gonna just say that. And then the rest have blues and grays, almost like this Neptunian watery, kind of like just, elusive energy, right? Now, with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords, I have a feeling there is a lot of discernment coming, right? Through your experience, through trial and error, you're able to discern fact from fiction. Now, with this Knight of Cups energy, is this a person? Is this a suitor? Is this an opportunity to exude more creativity in regards to the things that you're asking for as well? But these are two court cards, right? So these are two people in the court. Now we have the Knight of Cups, which could represent a knight, right? So not a super mature person, but someone who's gaining maturity, right? Who's on their way to maturity. And this could be someone wanting to come to ask you out, wanting to come and ask you, offer you something, right? Offer you passion or whatever, a date. And then we have this Queen of Swords energy who's kind of like, has their back turned, right? Because it's not this way, it's this way. Who has their back turned to this knight, and they're giving orders. They're calling the shots, right? They're suggesting certain things, maybe even to the court, the rest of the court, right? So maybe you are begging the question, or asking yourself, or asking spirit to give you more clarity of, is this person for me? Because we have the Empress here too, with the Queen of Swords here. And the Empress is the queen of all queens, just how the Emperor is the king of all kings, right? So if you're this Empress and this Queen of Swords energy here, in which you're exercising your mental faculties as well as verbalizing those mental faculties, verbalizing that intuition in a directive, right, to lead, this Knight of Cups, are they even on par with being able to do that, right? And I know this might sound kind of aggressive, or very hard-hitting, pile number twos, but continue to pray for discernment. Continue to pray for discernment in order to make the right judgment calls when needed, when given the opportunity. Because I feel like there is maybe this sense of this lack of satisfaction in your life, and you want the discernment to be able to be still and in the present until you can gather that satisfaction in proper ways, and not just grasping for it, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. And that's your destiny unfolding, because your destiny has a lot to do with being satisfied, with being this leader, with being in the receptive mode, with being this empress, right? Now, empress can't be with a knight, because that is not a very evenly yoked coupling or pairing, right? So yeah, I feel like what's unfolding in your destiny soon is like this really question and this asking and this prayer of discernment. And to me, prayer is preparation, right? Is preparing for what we've asked for. So that's non-victimization. That's, you know, taking leadership. That's taking ownership and taking responsibility. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2 soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2 soon? We have square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2 soon? Ugh. You know what's interesting too? This sulfur card looks like a laser. It looks like a camera. It looks like something zooming in on something to make sure they're seeing something properly, like an iris to a camera. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what it looks like to me. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 2 soon? I'm going to take this card. Way too many cards that came out just now, but I will be taking one of them. We have mutable, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces energy. Surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So some of you all could be surrendering to an outcome, to something, which is Neptune energy, which is Hangman energy as well, right? So you could be finding yourself in a situation, but just letting it, you know, letting the chips fall where they're made, just out of surrender's sake. Like, okay, Spirit, I've done my best. I take full responsibility or accountability, or, you know, whatever the case, and I'm going to let you take the rest, take the wheel, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the South Node, destined to release. What are you destined to release? Have you been figuring out, okay, there's something, someone, some situation that I need to release that will be for my better good? Now let's see with this boundary deck. I just want one card, Spirit, for our pile number 2s. We'll probably get a reflection card. That's what I'm getting. Give us a reflection card for our pile number 2s in regards to what is it that they're destined to release right now. Okay, we're going to do this one. What are you saying no to in your life right now? The things that you're saying no to right now, release them. Like, you don't have to continue to justify why you're saying no to something. It's a no. No is a complete sentence, right? What are you saying no to in your life right now? Or how can you say no to more things, right? Ask that question. Journal that question. What are you saying no to in your life right now? What is a no? What is a not right now? Nope. Okay, now we're going to end your reading here with some, what is it? Sorry, guys. We're going to roll some astro dice to end your reading. Last messages for our pile number 2s in regards to what's unfolding in their destiny. Definitely some alone time, some quiet time within. You could be around a whole bunch of people as well, but I feel like Spirit really wants you to go within right now. Okay, we have Sagittarius energy. Some of you all might be Sagittariuses. We have the first house. Very interesting. So maybe the focus on leadership, right? We brought leadership up a lot. Focus on leadership, the focus on your body as well, your physical body. Maybe this is about a Sagittarius as well. And then we have Saturn energy. Okay, so what lessons are you learning? What do you need to double down on? Saturn is, you know, that father energy as well. Saturn you know, is about persistence and consistency and working hard as well to obtain a certain desire. Okay. So yeah, pile number twos, that's about all the time that I have for you, my dears. I really hope this message resonated in some way, shape, or form. And, you know, these messages really helped you during this time. I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this stunning Labradorite crystal heart, along with the Queen of Rings, which is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, the single mom. So this card has like the depiction of like maybe a mom who has done the most and cut out stars and cute little faces on their child's food or lunch, right? And it says, have a fun day, love. Okay. So granted, this could be, I'm getting what's unfolding in your destiny is you could have so much love to give for a person or to a person right now. Now is the time for, you know, you to no longer be single is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you've been sensing that too with this Labradorite crystal, right? Because Labradorite is all about the heightening and the amplification of our spiritual abilities, right? Excuse me. And as it's in the shape of a heart, I feel like you could be feeling this intuitively when it comes to love, right? Again, like I suggested earlier, the Queen of Rings also represents the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. They have a lot of love to give, and they have, you know, they're very nurturing, and they will give, you know, the shirts off their back to someone if they needed it. Okay. So I feel like if you have been single, or if you have been, you know, wanting a connection for your own, someone who's like-minded, or someone who, you know, just appeals to you, they're coming in, or that's coming in. Okay. But let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. So tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number three soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number three soon? Some of you all may have been connected to another pile as well. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number three soon, Spirit? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number threes? Thank you. One more card. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna grab these two because they're insisting on coming out. So let's see. So we have sanguis with blood, very interesting. We have this red rose right here. And then we have sulfurous with sulfur. And we have, wow, Neptunus with the Neptune. Very interesting. We have very similar energies that are connecting from pile to pile. So some, like I suggested earlier, some of you all might have come from a different pile or another pile, or you might be attracted to another pile. Okay. So with sanguis and blood and sulfur, they're both red, right? So it's almost like a desire to have something, a desire, like a carnal desire as well, is what I'm getting with this blood here. And this Neptune energy could be something you've been praying for, someone you've been praying for, or just something that you, maybe something devoted, right? Maybe you want to have this devoted love or this devoted energy. Now with sulfur though, sulfur smells very strong, smells very pungent, right? So this could be something in regards to like an overwhelming sense of something, right? And it's interesting because look, we have at the bottom of the deck, the magnum opus, the great work. So maybe this could be something about a child. Maybe someone has been praying for a child or to conceive, or has been praying for even like a romantic connection to come into their lives, right? But it's almost like there's something about a great work being done here. And like maybe they're something, maybe more patience is required, right, for this great work to come about. But let's see. I want to read a little bit on sulfur, just the keywords, because for brevity's sake. So it says evaporation up and out, both / and. Okay, sulfur. That's very interesting. It says, on an esoteric level, sulfur is the first of what is known in alchemy as tria prima, or the 3 primes. Very interesting. Along with salt and mercury, it makes up a threefold phenomenon that symbolizes the unity of soul, sulfur, body, salt, and mind, mercury. On the tactile level, sulfur is responsible for both the off-putting smells and the therapeutic properties of a mineral bath. It soothes and it stinks, literally. To understand sulfur is to embrace a both and mentality. Don't be discouraged if the meaning of this card seems to evaporate before your eyes. For now, keep in mind that what is gross contains beauty, and what is beautiful contains its own demise. Very interesting. Sulfur's job is to push the geyser up and out, dissipating the pressure. Don't be surprised if what appears to suck or stink soon becomes a great gift. And it's interesting because that magnum opus card says a great work. It says, envision what is geyser like in your life right now. What needs to move up and out to be freed so it can evaporate? And then it says, if the sulfur card appears with any others from the tria prima, it's a sure sign the link between them is underway. So we don't have any other cards that connect with the sulfur card here. But basically, I'm getting, there's something that you've been praying for. There's something that you've been hoping to come in, might come in a different package, or might not even come in the way in which you thought it was going to come in, but you have to see the beauty in it, or seeing the beauty in it could really help in some way, shape, or form. But we're going to get into your reading. Let's delve into the tarot to gain more emphasis, or to gain more clarity on what's unfolding in your destiny. Some of you all might be single moms and have been questioning, like, geez, like, this is not what I expected out of my life, or, you know, I wanted to raise this child or something with a partner. But one thing I'm getting is this is conditioning you. This is like allowing to make room that, you know, if you accomplish this, you could accomplish anything. Some of you all might have even had partners and, you know, it just didn't work out, or they weren't the ones, and you co-parent or something like that. And, you know, this is just, it might have felt like it sucked, or, you know, you wish that it could have went a different way, but in reality, it's because there's something burgeoning for you, even better than you could have conceived on your own, pile number 3s. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the lives of our pile number 3 soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon? So we have Judgment. We have the 2 of Cups. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the lives of our pile number 3 soon? What is unfolding in the destiny, of our pile number 3 soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon? Now look, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles talks about independence, talks about doing things independently, right? And I feel like there's going to be a coupling. You know, you're not going to have to live life independently anymore. I'm just going to put this here so we can make room for an additional card. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon? What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon? You might find this person. This person might be coming in on an adventure, or at work, or when you're collaborating or something, pile number 3s. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon, Spirit? Okay. What is unfolding in the destiny Interesting. We have the star at the bottom of the deck. I mean, at the bottom of the deck in reverse. One more card. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3 soon? Okay, this card wanted to come out. The Empress. Again, I feel like the Empress has come out in every single pile. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. All right, pile number 3. So starting with the Judgment card and the Two of Cups here, it's interesting because we started with the Major Arcana and we're ending with the Major Arcana. So I feel like maybe there's been this judgment call on your life, or this reawakening into where you want to experience more life and you want to experience it abundantly with someone else, right? This is what I'm getting with this Judgment card here and this Two of Cups, okay? You could be seeing the number 1010 a lot, and if you are, that's your claircognizance awaking your spiritual gifts to kind of like signal, hey, someone's coming, or there's going to be a chance encounter here. Pay attention to it, right? Now, you could be meeting this person at work or during a work event or when you're collaborating on something with someone, right? And this is going to be where you're kind of like asking spirit, like, hey, this is maybe this is like a task I can't do on my own. Please send someone, please send help, please send something, right? Send a collaborator that I would get along with, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting this with the Nine of Pentacles here, because we know that the Nine of Pentacles is a precursor to the Empress. And this is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Empress upright. So with the Page of Wands here, this is good news. This is some good news you're hearing. So it's like Spirit has answered your prayers in some way, shape, or form. Now with the Star card here, this is talking about, this could talk about healing. This could talk about a wish being fulfilled, or maybe even not seeing it as you would have thought it would have come in, right? Maybe the wish has been fulfilled, but you're not seeing it because you didn't think it was going to come in the package in which it has, right? Or maybe Spirit is like, hey, we want you to heal a little bit more. We want there to be like this healing, you know, to take place before this Empress energy can really, before there can be this full embodiment of energy, right? In this Empress energy. Now, I think it's interesting that we have the Magnum Opus, the Great Work, at the bottom of that Alchemy deck, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's something that has, you know, been needing to maybe some more lessons or some more, how can I put this? Not necessarily lessons, but like just more to learn about something, right? Clarify this Two of Cups. Why is this Two of Cups here? Okay, this turns Four of Pentacles, maybe someone or something that needs to be let go. Yeah, so you can expand, so you can grow. Pile number 3s. Maybe to travel or something you've been holding on to. I'm getting a connection, and it's kind of preventing that expansion that needs to be had in order to obtain the wish or the desire. Clarify this Judgment card, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. Clarify this Judgment card. Four of Wands, exactly. So Spirit wants to bring this in. You're awakening to, I want stability. I want to be married. I want success in a relationship, like long-term success. Yeah, Spirit's like, you can have that. I want to give that to you. Clarify this Three of Pentacles for our pile number 3, Spirit. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? I feel like you want someone to collaborate with. You want to cooperate with Spirit now, finally, as well. Okay. Way too many cards, but we're going to take this one, the Five of Wands here. Yeah. You're ready to cooperate. That's what I'm getting. You're not trying to fight this. I feel like you've been fighting this for quite some time. You've been fighting this energy for quite some time of cooperation. Clarify this Page of Wands There could be some good news in regards to a lead on who this is coming in. Okay, we have 3 cards. I will use these 3 cards as a clarifier. Let's see. 6 of Cups could be someone from the past. 5 of Swords here. They're telling you all the right things right now. And the 8 of Wands. So this person could be coming in very quickly, or this news could be coming in very quickly, right? Like they're, and this is interesting because, okay, with the 3 of Pentacles, there could be a lot of competition around you as well. Clarify this Star card in reverse. Why is the Star card in reverse? Why is the Star card in reverse? Some of you all are very much so seen as an Empress too, of like the Empress of your domain. Clarify the Star card. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card in reverse? Clarify this reversed Star card. 9 of Wands. Healing, child. Healing, healing, healing. There's still some healing that needs to be done. There is. I can't even front. Pile number 3s. The 9 of Wands represents the wounded warrior. Sagittarius energy as well. Someone who has gone to battle and who has lost a few battles, but not the war, right? So therein lies the Star card. Once that Star card is upright again, you know, there is a surefire sign that, hey, you know, I am healed fully, you know, from something, you know, and the work is never done. So we're always kind of healing, but it's like when you have healed from something very, prominent, you don't feel the sting of that anymore. There might still be memories or like scars, but you don't feel the sting, if that makes sense. But this Star card in reverse definitely has something to do with healing. Now, I do want to clarify this Empress energy. Clarify this Empress energy, and it's funny because it fell on the 9 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords, and we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Very interesting. So there could be this objectivity around you, your worth. You objectively know your worth. But there's something that is maybe preventing you from being happy right now, right? This isn't like an overall happiness, but this is like right now. And this could be in regards to how you communicate, how you vocalize, maybe with partners as well. And I say this because we have the Empress here, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So the 10 of Cups is all about family as well, right? This is my happy wife, happy life. And it's just because it rhymes, but this could be happy spouse, happy life. You know, this doesn't have to be about a wife or a husband. This is in totality, right? How we are harmonious in our family lives and in our connections. And there's this disconnect here with the King of Swords in this mix, right? Because the King of Swords has a very sharp tongue and is objective to the point of non-cohesionness. Like you could be so objective to the point where nothing is personal to you, you know, if that makes sense. Like, so maybe there is a throat chakra energy here that needs to be healed as well in order to obtain a happy, harmonious, right? Because the 10 of Cups is about harmony as well, and reaching fulfillment in that that area. So let's see. Okay, yeah, I think we're good on the tarot here, but let's gain some more insight with this, with the astrology deck. Tell us more, Spirit. What is unfolding in the destiny of our pile number 3's life? Because I feel like you are destined to have a partnership if that's what you want, to have a connection, to not be single any longer, especially those of you who might have children or who want children, right? You want a family. But there, not even but, there is still healing that needs to take place, and it could be in a throat chakra energy. This could be in the relation of how you communicate with others, right? Especially with the King of Swords energy here. This could be with boundaries as well. This could be with boundaries as well. Maybe setting boundaries up from the jump, okay? With this King of Swords here and the Ten of Cups in regards to, hey, this is what makes me happy. This is what doesn't. This is what I expect. This is what I don't, you know, and I will abide by your boundaries and your expectations if you meet me in the middle with mine, right? If you abide by mine. And I feel like you're healing that process. You're healing that. We have the 12th house, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Again, emphasis on healing. So there's a lot of healing energy taking place here. And this could be in regards to your prayer, you know, how you pray, how you seek God, how you seek spirit, how you seek something higher than yourself, right? Last message for our pile. Ooh, okay, number 3s. Yep, we have the first house again, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. This could have a lot to do with self-image. And maybe you present a very beautiful self-image on the outside, but self-image is not how we present, but it's how we feel. How we feel our reflection is to us, right? I think the people with the healthiest self-image, they don't, how can I put this? I feel like there is a lot of growth being had with your self-image and a lot of healing being had with your self-image. And it's happening on an internal basis because there is this book called Psycho-Cybernetics by this, he's a retired cosmetic surgeon. His name is Maxwell Maltz. You guys, I've probably heard of the book, but you could definitely look it up. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics. And he wrote this, I think, in the 50s. And he made correlations to a lot of the people who he serviced, right? So like, let's say one of his clients have been in a bad automobile accident and, you know, they fractured their nose. They're feeling bad about that because they did not recognize themselves in the mirror and it kind of made them self-conscious. When he went to fix the nose, they were back to normal. They were back to who they once were, right? Because he fixed their self-image of themselves, right? Now, let's say a person came into his office because they've always had a hang up about, you know, their nose, or they started to overthink about their nose when in actuality, their nose is rather normal, or it didn't really make too much of an impact on their appearance, right? Let's say he went in and he fixed the nose, you know, and he made it quote unquote perfect or whatever their ideal was for it, right? And yet they still had those self-image issues, right? Once he fixed the nose, they might have been happy for a little bit, but then they still felt insecure, or there was still something creeping in internally that made them still not feel good enough or whatever. Therein lies the self-image, right? So it's not necessarily what we do externally, but it's how we heal ourselves, how we're talking to ourselves, what we're saying to ourselves on an internal basis that makes us feel less than or like we're lacking, right? Because someone could have planted something, a seed in us when we were children or when we were very young, and we never had that preconceived notion about us until someone planted that seed, right? And if it's stuck, we might have like internalized it to the point where we probably thought it was a deficit, or like it was something that, you know, we lacked. But in reality, people don't see us the way, you know, it's an us thing, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of going on a tangent here, so I don't want to really prolong it, but what I'm getting is that there could be a lot of self-image healing taking place for the better, right? Because you are this beautiful person, you are this handsome person, and the fact that you don't see it is the root of the healing, is the root of the cause, right? Of maybe even disharmonious relationships, or you know, anything that you can kind of think of right now. Okay. So yeah, pile number threes, amazing reading. I know this was kind of long and drawn out. I do want to get one reflection card from this Boundaries deck. I think it's really good. It's by Faith G. Harper, a PhD. And it's really just to pose questions about how, you know, we maintain or construct boundaries in the relationships that are the most important to us, or even, you know, just day-to-day interactions, right? So let's get a reflection card. I'm getting this one. What in your life needs to change? What in your life needs to change? Ask yourself that. Reflect on that. What in my life needs to change? What do I want to change about things? Is it how I communicate? Is it how I communicate to myself on an inward basis, right? Because is it, you know, my individuality? Do I need to start, you know, cultivating more of a community-based life or something like that? Like, what is it in your life that you need to change? Have you thought about this, right? Now let's, in your reading, by rolling, okay, some astro dice. This astro dice just rolled in its own. Pile number 3, third house energy. This could be third house energy, which is Mercury energy, which is communication, which is interesting. So last messages for pile number 3 to conclude their reading, spirit. Okay, so we have Sun in Capricorn in the 8th house. Okay, very interesting. So 8th house is all about endings and beginnings, right? 8th house could be about sex too. Definitely endings and beginnings though. Scorpio energy. Some of y'all could have a Capricorn Sun. What are your addictions? What are you guys addicted to? What do you guys, is it work with this Capricorn Sun energy? What needs to be illuminated too is what I'm getting with the Sun energy as well. So yeah, pile number 3s, that is all the time that I have for you, my dreamy dreamers. I love you all so much. Such a good, fun, in-depth reading, right? If you like this reading, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share with anyone who might find value in this reading. Also, if you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. It's only $15.99 now, guys, so go check it out. I feel like you would love it as a companion with our readings here on the Crazy Dreamer Network. And you can also journal this question too. You don't have to just journal tarot, this is a part of a tarot reading, so, you know, it might help. So I love you all so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.